Nope.
What is up, you guys? I'm James from Reptiles. In today's video, we're going to be talking about that. Let's talk about it right now. So this is obviously a Monster Energy fridge, just a little one here. But if you guys know, well, you probably don't know because I never talked about him. I have a coworker. His name's Kevin, real good friend, totally into animals. And he takes old wine coolers and converts them into incubators, and that's kind of like his little side hustle. You know, sells them for a couple $100. Throws a thermostat on them, heat tape, takes all the heavy stuff out you don't need, and just generally like fixes them up. So this, I found this on Facebook. I was looking for a while because I knew I wanted something just like this, and this is exactly what I wanted. So he made this for me. I brought it to him. He fixed it up, and you know, he's a good friend, so he did it for free. You know, he could have easily charged me $300 for this, and someone else would have bought it. But so the fridge itself isn't in the best condition, but it's not bad. It's got this glass that lights up, and I love this. So I can turn this off. There's two switches on the back. There's a switch for this and a switch for the light. So let me reach around. Nope, there we go. The switches, it's sitting kind of weird just because it's kind of sitting on the wires a little bit. I need to prop it up or something, put a board underneath it, but then you open it up and it automatically lights up. Now, this shelf down here could stack probably two sets of 3, you know, like 8-ounce deli cups. And then up here, you could probably fit 3. What I think I'm gonna do is take this shelf out, probably bend this back down so it's almost sitting on the heat tape, and then do 4, maybe 5 sets of deli cups. Up here we have the fan. And basically, you know, it's not a very big incubator. In fact, it's a very small incubator. He even told me that, and I said, honestly, I don't care. So I have this incubator. I'm sure everyone's had one of these. I used it last year, and what I did was, you know, incubating leopard geckos, you incubate on temperature. So 82 degrees makes mostly females, 86 makes mostly males. So I incubated at 82 degrees, and you know, right around the end of the season, right when the last couple of clutches were being laid, I raised it to 86 to make some males. So this year, I think this one will be the male incubator. It's got an M on it for males. And this one will be female. Probably this one female because it holds more. And it's, you know, I've used it before. I know it's stable. This one is the first year I'm using it. That's when something's going to go wrong. Something's going to go wrong the first year you use something. And because you only use it, you plug it in once a year, so you're not really like obviously I'm going to test it, I'm going to put a thermostat on it, but this thing will be males. And the reason I want the males in this one in case it messes up, because I don't necessarily need males. If anything, I'd rather have mostly females anyway. But if we come down here to my leopard geckos, I'm already setting up projects for the next year, because in just a couple weeks we'll be cooling them, and I'll be saving a ton of money on mealworms. So this guy will go. So this Malloy, so I know he looks like a normal, but he's actually a max snow. And I did prove him out this last year with lefty and righty, who are tug snows, unfortunately, so I had to sell them as, you know, unknown snows. And then he'll be also breeding to this female, which is an awesome normal, and we'll make some more snows. You go ahead, Tim. Alright, so I just remembered I gotta pack a gecko real quick and run to go meet someone. So here's my deli cup, holes in the side, and we'll come over here, and he wants this gecko right here. So this is a snow. I have it labeled as a tug snow just because I didn't realize when I made the labels that, you know, they weren't tug snows, but I'm pretty sure the guy's keeping it for a pet anyway, so we'll throw it in a deli cup and get going. And I'll be feeding these mealworms off later. Alright, so we are on our way to the water park to meet somebody that we're selling a gecko to. He's in the seat next to me, no seatbelt. He likes to live dangerously. And the car in front of me, a silver Toyota Corolla. Nope, never mind. I was just about to say, actually there's one behind us too. I was just about to say, that's the car he's supposed to be driving, and we're going the same way, but he just turned. There's one right behind us. I don't know where they're coming from. I just know they said, you know, roughly a half an hour. So I think I'll be there a couple minutes early. We'll find out when we get there. But yeah, so I sell geckos. I ship them a lot of times. But when people find me on MorphMarket, they can actually go to stores. You can go on MorphMarket right now, and you can go to stores and you can push map. And map will show you the location of anyone who is a seller in your area, and you can check out what they have. So people in Sacramento can look on the map, see that I'm, you know, a couple minutes away over in Roseville, and then shoot me a message and be, hey, like, hey, I want to pick up this gecko. And now the only thing, and it's not a problem, but the only annoying thing I find is you get a lot of people who say, hey, I don't really want to pay shipping. I'm like 10 minutes away. Like, am I allowed to pick it up? And I'm like, I don't, obviously I just say, yeah, of course, you know, that's awesome. It actually saves me time. But, you know, when they're on my page, it says shipping, you know, regional shipping or local pickup. It says that, you know, I have the option to pick it, but I'm pulling in, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. And just like that, another one bites the dust. It's kind of crazy, like, breeding geckos and just seeing them go. You know, you hatched it out of an egg. I hatched it out of an egg and I just made money off of it. Go, 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 go. Nice. Didn't die. Almost died. Didn't die. It's crazy, man. If anyone out there has never bred animals, if you keep animals, you watch this because you keep animals. Maybe you have, you know, a couple leopard geckos, a crested gecko, whatever you got. If you've never bred, definitely look into it. First off, it's super fun and exciting. You know, getting your first eggs. You know, maybe you see a lockup, getting your first eggs, incubating them. The first ones always end up going bad because you don't know what you're doing. And then eventually hatching them out is just the most exciting thing ever. I wish I could do it every day. You know, I have, all my geckos are kind of taking a breather right now. Leopard geckos, it's not their season. Crested geckos, you know, they're kind of taking a break. They're almost seasonal. For the most part, year round. It's not really a true season, but they're all taking a break, which is fine. It's awesome for me to have a break. But just being able to sell something that you just created out of, you know, almost nothing. You bought your original breeders and you bought them food and you fed them. And now you know, you're making babies, you're selling them, you're using that money to buy more animals because you want more animals. It's definitely awesome. And, you know, this is my passion. This is what I love doing. People think I'm crazy. Anyone who is into reptiles remotely, you know, thinks it's really cool. But you go up to someone and you say, hey, how much do you think a gecko sells for? And they go, oh, I don't know, you know, 20 bucks. What if I told you I just sold one for $500? What if I told you, you know, I have babies and adults worth, you know, up to $2,000, you know? I don't know, to the average person, they just think that's crazy. They'd never expect something like that. And it's just exciting to work with animals. You know, every day is different, every day is challenging. And I love it. I absolutely love it, and I don't think I'll ever stop. I hope I never stop. And as long as I keep doing it, you guys will keep getting updates and videos of what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. I'm James from James' Reptiles. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All that definitely helps out the channel. You know, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, jamesreptiles@gmail.com. You can find me on MorphMarket. They're adding all sorts of new search features and categories. And, you know, if you see anything you like, hit me up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.